If you've ever been curious about lace but were really overwhelmed as to where to start, this series is going to just explain the basics of lace, what it is, and give you some examples of projects that you can actually practice with. So lace in its most basic form is knitting something a little looser and adding increases in the form of yarn overs and decreases to match them. So you create a very open, ethereal fabric. Now, you can also have lace weight yarn, which is not to be confused with the technique, because the lighter weight the yarn you go, the more open and the more delicate your lace is. But you can knit it from anything from a lace weight all the way up to a chunky yarn. And the lace will look very different, but it's all still lace stitch patterns. So the examples I have here are, this is the first one, and it's the prunus square. And the reason this is a nice one to get started with, it is a very, very simple repeating pattern. You start in the middle, and then you're working in rounds, doing the same thing every round, increasing and growing around. So just works like this. You can work it flat and use it as a tablecloth, or if you turn it to the side, add a button, ta-da, you got a neckerchief. So it's a multifunctional piece of knitting. What you'll also notice with this is you see how it is draped and open and lying flat. That's another important thing with lace. After you create a loose knitting, so you use larger needle size than you would normally for a particular type of yarn, in order for it to really look like lace, you have to block it aggressively. So that means you pin the ends, you use blocking wires, blocking pins, and you stretch it out so that those lace yarn overs will really, really open up and you can see. So that's the first one. The second one is the hakone scarf, and it begins at the end here. And again, it's a simple repeating pattern that you're just working in small strips going up and zigzagging across your work as you go. So it's nice and easy to memorize. There's never any increases with this. You're just working the same all the way through. It starts and ends with a flared garter stitch edge that kind of adds a little bit of weight to the bottom of it and gives you a nice bit of density as you're wearing it. Now, if you're new to lace and you want a little bit of extra help, both of these patterns also come with a video workshop, so that you'll have me sitting with you every step along the way, showing how you will work it and how you can fix potential problems that might arise. Or you can just get the patterns by themselves. So that's a smaller project. If you would like to incorporate lace into a bigger project, we'll go take a look at how you can use it within garments coming up next.